Today's goal is to turn this live edge block into a beautiful sign. We'll start by chopping it in half. There we go, cut it in half. Took a while. This little bandsaw doesn't have to work that hard. I got my piece of walnut all set up for the sled. There's wedged in pieces of wood with glue, hot glue. Now I'm going to set up my thickness planer and start planing this down a little bit. It's planed down, I cut it, planed it. It's already starting to look pretty good. Here's look into my dry box. This is a light bulb dry box. I'm running a small dehumidifier in here, and I'm running a 60-watt light bulb over there. And this temperature, 91 degrees. 30% is the moisture content in here. It started out as this piece of wood right here. I cut it in half. And then I started planing it, put it on my planer and started planing it. This is wood that I've dried out myself. I've probably had it for maybe a year. It was in my light bulb dry box for a good portion of it. And I think it's 10%. So, you know, if you have a light bulb and you want to dry your own wood out, that's the way to go. I'm just going to check my vacuum. I'm assuming it's going to be jammed full because of that wood planing. Mask on here. Next step for this is to design the lettering I'm going to use. I printed out a stencil of the lettering I want to do it and the way I want to do it. Now I'm going to glue it down with this spray glue. You can buy this at Home Depot, it's cheap. I'm ready to do some routing. I have to change my bit. This is the bit I'm going to be using. Works really good for carving detail. This runs on a 1/4 inch collet. Put an 1/8 of the way in, 3 millimeters. This will give me a chance to test out a foot pedal I just recently bought. I'll control it from here. And the router just plugs into the wall. The router's switched on now. You can see the M. done. I took the paper off and just did a little bit of cleanup here. I'm going to cut out the big letters with this bit here. These are about 4 millimeters deep. I have 3 letters done, and it's looking pretty good. This bit's actually working just fine. So there's what we got. It's looking pretty good. So I went and taped it up. This is painter's tape, just so it's just easier to sand out. I'm gonna throw a coat of paint on it. Do some light sprays. This is pretty decent coverage for the first coat. It's the next day. I gave it the night to dry. So now we'll peel the tape off and take a look and see how it looks. I like to put tape on just because I'm always worried that it's going to sink into the grain. It's going to be harder to sand out. That's my biggest fear. You can see the glue residue from gluing the sheet of paper down. I've never done that before. It's the first time. Usually what I'll do is I'll just put the green tape over everything and then I'll just cut out the lettering that way. I finally got the tape peeled off. I think next time I do this I'll just use green tape and then redo letters over top. I did a spray glue with this and put the sheets of paper over top of it, and the glue just kind of, the residue from the glue just kind of sticks, so I think it's going to mung up my sandpaper when I start sanding. Okay, now I've gotten all the glue residue off. It was a real nightmare, and I would not recommend using the Gorilla Glue spray to spray down your sheet of paper. Maybe some kind of other glue that's not so tacky, unless you remove the tack before you get to the sanding, because it was a humongous mess and it took a while to get it off, but now I've got it off. I did some 60 grit sandpaper to get the last of the residue off, and now I'm going to go to 150 and then 220. Now we're going to 240. And that's it. That's good for sanding. This is for the shellac. Start with the sides. This is a real easy way to apply shellac. Just dip and wipe. It applies a thin coat. It dries really fast. So that's all there is to it. That's one coat right there. And this coat will dry in a couple seconds. This way to apply it applies really thin coats. See, that's already almost dry. I'm going to apply another coat. So there's the back side. I'm gonna just let it dry now for a bit, and then I'm gonna flip it over, and then I'm gonna do the front side. Now we're gonna do the top. I like to just do the leathers. Just brush them in. And that's it. Just several light coats of shellac. You can see the colors just look amazing on this. That's it for the day. This is a little gift I'm going to give to someone I know. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks, and have a good day.